Hi, my name is Kirk Hamilton, your host of the Staying Healthy Today show. Today's show topic is Caregiving in America, the next chronic disease. I came across this article in AARP Bulletin, and it says, Caregiving in America, an untold story, how 40 million Americans devote their lives to their loved ones. And it's something that I went through from 2004 to 2008 with my family members, and we had a perfect situation with health care being available and money being available, and it was still draining. And I see my patients over the last 5 or 10 years, more and more of either the child, the partner, the spouse, being drained taking care of a loved one. And it's only going to get worse because we're allowing more chronic diseases to happen that are going to debilitate older people for a longer period of time. So here's the problem. It's a two-tracked approach. One is you have to take care of the caregiver, and two is we have to reverse these chronic diseases, the heart disease, the diabetes, the hip fractures, the mind diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia, and the vision loss from, let's say, macular degeneration. And here's the issue. We actually can reverse or slow or prevent a lot of these chronic diseases, and we have to do it in people growing older from the 40s onward. So that's why I wrote my book, Staying Healthy in the Fast Lane, because it's about reversing chronic diseases. That's why I spend so much time in these podcasts going over and over and over different chronic diseases. But in highlight, we want to keep our brains intact. I've shared with you the mind diet, and there'll be links to the references in the articles below this podcast and video on these articles. But the mind diet, the work by Dr. Bredesen, who has taken early Alzheimer's disease patients, and with an integrative approach, he has improved. In fact, 6 out of 10 people went back to work. I just got finished reviewing and interviewing a researcher on macular degeneration, the number one cause of blindness in the elderly. And that's nothing more than atherosclerosis of the eye. It's the same approach. So do we have proof of reversal of heart disease? Yes, we do. That's atherosclerosis of the heart. And that's by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. I've shared with you many times that over and over again. So we know how to do that. And muscles. We have to keep strong bones, and we have to keep strong muscles. Well, we need to get off our butts and exercise. It is not good for somebody to be sitting down watching several hours of TV. Every half hour, I try and get my older patients up. In fact, anybody up, and move. Because if you don't move and don't have a vigorous exercise program with a strength training component and with a flexibility component, you're not going to be able to be as physically active as you should be till a long age. 80, 90, 100. People are going to live that long. So that's why I wrote my book, to be truthful. That's why there's a section, and I encourage you to get this book and read the last section of the book, part 3. It goes over the tried exercise program, diet program, mind-body program. Those are all components. The flip side is, what do we do for the people who are caregiving? They have to have a daily lifestyle practice that helps blunt some of this stress. So if you're going to eat, everybody has to eat. So you have a choice. If you eat processed foods with lots of refined carbohydrates, high meat-based diets, you're going to have more disease, and you're going to have problems with energy and well-being, and it's going to take you down. If you don't get exercise, it's going to take you down. If you don't have some form of stress relief, it's going to take you down. And then it's going to be harder to take care of. And then you're going to be someone who develops a chronic disease, taking care of someone you love. So we have to have a daily practice. That's why I did my 21-day program, to help people get the basics down. We all forget. I have to remind myself daily. So, my name is Kirk Hamilton. This is Staying Healthy Today show. First of all, realize that that this caregiving issue is going to be a big issue. And some of you already have had the experience, and it's not going to go away. So we have to prevent chronic disease. We know how to do that. You'll see links to the 4 major diseases that I just talked about. You'll also see a link to my program, the 21-day Healthy Living Program. But remember, every day you have to think about your health. Food is medicine, so every time you take a bite, it's either preventive medicine or it's hurting you. Okay? We can move every single day. Walk across a parking lot. Don't park close. Go upstairs instead of escalators. And maybe just sit 5 or 10 minutes every day. Okay? And then we'll be able to keep our elderly and our parents and our loved ones healthier longer so we can enjoy them and enjoy their wisdom. And two is we'll have less stress doing it and we'll be in better health. My name is Kirk Hamilton. This is the Staying Healthy Today show. Sign up for my health letter. Sign up for my podcast. I'll talk to you soon. You have a fabulous day.